What's up, guys? Happy 2020 and welcome back to So Many Parks, So Little Time, or as I like to call it, Scamp Shelter. Oh man, I am excited. Today we are at Six Flags Mexico in Mexico City, Mexico. This is my first time in Latin America, and Six Flags Mexico is declared by many to be one of the best Six Flags parks in the chain. There are some awesome rides on the inside, some really cool coasters and RMC. I'm running out of ways to express just how excited I am, so let's go through these gates. Let's check out our first new park of Season 3, Six Flags Mexico. So, like most Six Flags parks, Six Flags Mexico did not always start out as a Six Flags park. As such, the park before it had quite a bit of charm and theming added to it. So already we're at the entranceway, and it is way more characterized than a lot of Six Flags parks that I've been to. So yeah, we have a full day here, and we're not even through the gates yet. So once we pass through, then this is going to be a whole new world for me. Well, a whole new world Six Flags wise. I'm not going to bring my bar up that high. Buenos días.
Buenos días. Pase, por favor, que se divierta.
Gracias. This midway looks really good. As far as first impressions go, this is very, very nice. It's also Christmas in the park here, not holiday in the park, but still, this is really cool. Dude, for a Six Flags queue, this is very impressive.
Gracias por su atención y esperamos que disfruten de la increíble experiencia.
Okay, so we just rode Superman El Ultimo Escape, which was our very first roller coaster of 2020. And dude, this is a really good Morgan. Now, you know, most Morgan coasters are sort of compared to really tall, fast mine trains. This is a legit hypercoaster. This is a fantastic ride. I don't know if I'd put it above Phantom's Revenge, but it is very close. You get a ton of airtime, you get tons of really solid laterals. This is just a fantastic coaster, and I am glad that we started out 2020 on Superman. Okay, now let's see what other adventures we can get to in this park. LJ, are you sure we're at Six Flags? This is a very well-themed queue. Another one. No way. No way. What?
This is the queue.
This is legit a fun house. This is... Holy mackerel, this is trippy. Oh!
Whoa!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't really have
Dude, what the heck?
Yo supongo que el único que sabe.
steel coaster was absolutely fantastic. They were running all 6 cars on the train, and it was just hauling through the course. There was major ejector air time. This is in my top 3 RMCs for sure. And with that, I've now been on all of the RMC wood to steel conversions in America, or North America. So yeah, we will definitely be back later today to ride this piece, because so far this park is 2 for 2 on awesome coasters. Hey, here we go again, Six Flags, with your really, really good cues. Hello. Oh, here we go. Woo! Okay, this is wild and awesome. Oh! That's fuzzy. Okay, what is up with this park and why is it so good? So that might just be the best Gerstlauer spinning coaster I've been on. That pop into the brake run got some legit airtime. Our car was spinning the entire time. And of course, Six Flags Mexico just themed the heck out of this coaster. So yeah, we are 3 for 3 on really good rides. Are we sure we're in a Six Flags park? This looks way too good to be a Six Flags. So I am quite excited to ride the Dark Knight coaster here, and I may sound silly, but this coaster actually was supposed to go to Six Flags New England. In fact, it was actually built up the year that I first started working at Six Flags New England. But unfortunately, the ride was not erected because Six Flags tried to erect the building that it houses in without getting approval from the state of Massachusetts. The state found out and promptly had the ride shut down. But rather than build the coaster with permits, they instead sent it to Six Flags Mexico. Well, if you've seen the outside of the building, it looks like they've taken great care of it, and it's no surprise to me since all the roller coasters here look so good. So yeah, let's go check out the Dark Knight coaster. Well, not you guys, since there's really nothing for you to see on the inside, but we'll check it out, and I'll let you know how it is.
Se esperan mayores atrasos en la H56, 57 y 59, así como en Oliver Boulevard, previo al juego de...
Y para recuperar nuestras calles, mi equipo y yo seremos tan implacables con la ley.
So I'm not going to pretend that this is the best coaster ever or anything, but as far as Dark Knight coasters I've ridden, this is one of the best ones that are just run well. Meaning the brakes are minimal, the turns are really, really sharp, so you actually get some pretty decent airtime going over that drop. So yeah, 12 years later after it was supposed to be built at Six Flags New England, my previous home park, I'm glad that I finally got to ride it.
De control. Muchas gracias por su visita y que siga teniendo un excelente día en sus clases.
So this boomerang here is actually a pretty special one in that it was the very first Vekoma boomerang ever built back in 1982. Now granted, it was not the first one to open and this isn't even its original location, but still, it has survived this long and it is sitting at a park and it is thrilling guests today.
usan una tecnología inteligente de láser preprogramada con el ADN de cada miembro de la Liga de la Justicia.
So we just rode Justice League, but this was Justice League en Español. And I have to say, it was a lot of fun. It was really cool just seeing all these characters come to life in a completely different language, just to script something completely different from what I'm used to. So yeah, definitely a fun, unique experience here at Six Flags Mexico. So that was Six Flags Mexico in Mexico City, Mexico, and man, was this a really, really fun day. Everything that you heard about how good this park is, it's true. It truly does not feel like a Six Flags park at times because it's just beautifully laid out, efficient operations, and overall just a very, very welcome experience, even to a foreigner like me. So that was our